Hey guys, welcome back to another dollar store animal repaint. So I picked up this collection from the dollar store and let's just open them up. I'm not sure which one I want to do today, so let's just have a look. Alright, so we've got a lioness, but I did a lion before, so I think I probably won't do that one this time. And these animals, their paint job isn't terrible, but I just wanted to see if I can make it look more realistic. So got the polar bear and a panda bear. See, he looks pretty cute. And a hippopotamus. Oh, he almost is a little top heavy on the mouth side. There's a cheetah or possibly jaguar. And then a grizzly bear or brown bear. Looks kind of like a grizzly bear. Alright, so I won't do the two cats. Those will be for another video. So then we've got 3 bears. And then a hippo. I like the hippo, but I'm thinking I should do one of the bears. And I'm kind of drawn toward this polar bear, so. Now who knows how this video is going to turn out because polar bears are white, so I can't imagine there's going to be too much improvement on this, but let's just see what we can do. First up, I'm going to do a layer of liquid gesso, and that's, last time I sanded it before I put gesso on it, and I don't know if it really helped anything, so I'm just gonna leave it. It's got enough texture, so yeah, I'll just put some gesso on. So I feel like working on a white polar bear with a white background is probably not going to be the best idea. So let me just get a different background. There, that's better, I think. Okay, so like I said before, I still have some gesso in there and I'm going to be adding my white to the gesso. Alright, so it is dry. You probably can't see much of the color shift. Here, let me try this. I don't know if that helps you see it anymore. You'll see it at the end. There will be a close-up. But anyway, I really like how it's looking. I think I want to deepen some of the shadows and then maybe lighten up the back with more of a pure white, and then we will head on to working on the face and the paws. Okay, this guy is dry for the last time before the face anyway. I think I like the shading, so yeah, I think I'm ready to move on. To move on, we need some black. Not a lot. Probably don't even need to like squeeze any out. I am just going to, I've got a wet brush, but I'm just gonna grab some paint from the lid because you really don't need a lot when you're working with black. Alright, so the polar bear eye is all black. And there's really not much discoloration around the eyeball itself. So that's gonna be tricky. See if I can find his eyeball in here. His eyes are closed. Oh wow, okay, that's gonna be tricky. I just wiped some of the paint off. Okay, I'll have to touch that bit of... What? Okay, touch up there too. Touch up on Isle Polar Bear, I guess. One of my friends, her favorite animal is the polar bear, so it's kind of cool. And because the brush is, like I put water on it first, a little bit bigger areas here are a bit watered down, so they're looking a bit gray. But I'm okay with that to begin with because I can always build it up, but it's harder to fix things, you know, like I'm gonna already have to do. Okay, I'm seeing a bit of air in the mold here. The nose. It kind of blends in with the fur right at this nostril here, so I will have to do some white touch-ups. I think what I'm gonna do is grab some of this white paint because the snout has some discolored, it's not quite warm enough. You know, I probably should have done this part before I did the black. That would have been smarter. Just having a little bit of a moment here with his snout. So I've decided to just go over all the black and just discolor the snout while we're here. And then that way when I go to do the touch-ups, the discoloration here is already done. Yeah, okay. So I'll just let his face dry a little bit and then I will finish up the black. All right, so what were we gonna touch up again? Right, the black. So I think his eyes are good, I just have to touch up that white bit. And then also the pads of his feet. So if you guys have noticed, sometimes in my videos I've got weird palettes, like today. I actually use whatever I can find at home in order to like be environmentally friendly. I do have some palettes, but when I have, like these are from Mochi, Mochi. We got some from Costco the other day, and of course I devoured them. They're not as good as the mochi that you find in Asian supermarkets, but I ate them, and now we have these pretty perfect little palettes. I mean, they're a little large, but when you can combine colors into one palette and whatever, it really saves. So just a little tip for you guys if you're interested in in trying to be eco-friendly. I think I might need to find a smaller paintbrush, because this is doable. Maybe it would be the same level of delicacy with a smaller brush as well. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever even watched a movie about polar bears. Like, I'm sure I've seen a documentary, but like more of a Hollywood movie. And Hollywood uses a lot of animals, so let me know in the comments below if you can think of a polar bear themed or whatever blockbuster movie. That'd be really interesting. All right. Now we will try and touch up the mouth. And then I think we're good. Oh yeah, I have to touch up that white bit by the eye. Forgot. Yep, definitely could use a smaller brush. I need one of those model brushes for like model cars and stuff. Model cars and trains and whatever. That would probably be the perfect size for something this detailed. Because his mouth is a little thick. I think we're good with the black. Now I have to make sure my brush is 100%, 110% free of the black, because I'm going to dip it in white and I don't want to contaminate it because I don't need gray. Okay, hopefully that's good. Okay, wish me luck. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna dab a little extra in his ear. Make it a hint darker. Run over that with some water to dilute it a little.